I got a notification that I can now have access to deep research function on ChatGPT. So deep research function, you can use it to do research. This means that you can give the system a topic and it will be able to do research and provide you a report, right? So think about deep research as your research assistant where you give a topic and the assistant goes and gather all the information and write a report and present a report to you. But this one, it takes about 20 to 30 minutes for the system to do the study and work on a topic and give you the report. So this one is very fast compared to giving it to your research assistant to do it. So as you can see here, I have a topic. The topic is about conducting a research on impact of AI agent on social science research. So what I did was, I click on deep research. As you can see here, the blue area. Click on deep research and then I ask the system to conduct research on this area. And then before it conduct research, it's asking me questions that I have to answer so that it will get rich information before it start doing the research. So as you can see, I'm trying to answer the questions and then after that, I click on start. And when I click on start, it took the system about 22 minutes to do the research and give me a report. So as you can see here, the system has started doing the research. And I will speed up the process a little bit so that you will not wait here for about 22 minutes for the system to do the research. So this is a speed up process. So as you can see here, it's now about to do research. Now it's gathering relevant information. It has gathered one source, right? It's the system is reading a second source to update the information that is gathering. What it does is that it's gathering information and learning about all the sources and updating the source as it gets new information. It has gone through about 10 sources now and it's reading and making decisions and adding to the original knowledge or the initially generated knowledge. So it will continue to do until it's finished going through all relevant sources related to your topic. It's an amazing process. I've been thinking about this. So would this system, think about this way, would this system replace doing actual research? That's the thing that I'm thinking about. Will AI be doing the research so that we don't have to go and collect data by ourselves and then analyze and present our findings? And this is a question that I keep on asking myself. Maybe it will be in a stage where you just ask the AI system, go and do research and get back to me, right? And the system will be able to gather all the information, analyze and present you a report in maybe in APA format or any format that you want, right? So access to this deep research is limited. If you have a paid version, if you are paying $20 a month, I think there's another subscription where you pay $200 a month. You have, if you do that, you have access unlimited. I don't know, I will not say unlimited access, but you have more access to this deep research function. So because I now have access, I just want to show to you to see the capability. And I'll be also putting the link to the article or the report the system will be generating so that you can review and see what you think about that. And also, this is a time for you to also reflect and think about, okay, so how will this play in my daily life as a researcher? Will this kind of software or AI model be placing the way that we do research? Will it change the way that we do research? And it's so amazing that within few minutes, you'll be able to get a report compared to asking your research assistant or your subordinate to do research for you. That will take about weeks for them to review all the relevant information and provide results. So this is amazing. So now it has gone through about 26 sources and still going through and updating and making decisions. And I like the transparency process because it's showing you what it is doing. It's reading more articles, it's also making decision updating. The good thing is that you can always review the decision making process or the thinking process so that you'll be able to know the rationale behind the production of the report that the system will be providing to you. So I like the transparency process. Still reviewing, we have 26 sources, and it's still going, the system is still thinking, and it looks like it's drafting this detailed section, telling you all the decision it's making and the challenges and how it's solving the problem. Let's wait and see. So there's a place where it's saying I'm confirming citation, relevant, and accuracy. So I think I like this part because it's not only producing report to you, it's also reflecting, trying to make sure that the information that it's providing to you is accurate. After doing all the citation, it also goes back and check and make sure that all the information is credible. And that's amazing about this too. And I think it's also going to help you to reduce the system providing the wrong information because it has ability to self-reflect and evaluate what it has produced so that it makes sure that anything that is not right, it will be able to identify and eliminate all the wrong information. So that's very good. So we are getting closer to the end. So now the system has generated a report. So as you can see here, the title of the report is Ethical Implication of AI Agent in Social Science Research. It has an introduction. So it has indicated 26 sources. You see the amount of time is there, 22 minutes for the system to complete this research. I have subsections there, AI-driven data collection and privacy concern, and has written a section concerning that. And I'm also thinking that maybe initially I should have told the system that write a report in APA format, right? And also provide a reference list. The system would have done that. That's another thing that you may have to think about. You may, when you ask the system to do something, trying to specify how you want the report to look like, and the system will be able to do the same thing for you. This is about 10 pages. So what I did was I copied everything and put it in a Word document. I'll be showing you what I got, and then you can see the report. As I said, I will be putting the report as a link so that you can download and review. So what I did, I copied and open a Word document and put that information there. Okay, so I'm posting it here. And then what I want to do is change the font size to 12 and also Time New Roman. I just want to know the number of pages, right? If I change the font to 12. So it looks like it's about 10 pages. So now what I want is I want the system to provide a citation. Can you provide citation in APA format, right? And then provide a reference list, right, in APA format. Okay. And then enter. So this one, there was a little challenge here. So it did that, but first it's provided in a few parts of the article or report and then provide a reference list. So it didn't provide all the report as parts and then provided reference list. So one thing that you also have to make sure that you have to check and make sure that the citations are right, right? It has provided some links and you can also do some review, making sure that everything is right. So it's asking me whether it has to proceed and make all the changes based on the full report. So I said yes, right? So it did it, but it was not all the document. At the beginning, it was about 10 pages. Now it's about 3 to 4 or 5 pages. So maybe I was thinking about, okay, initially I should have, before it did the research, I should have informed it to generate a report in APA format, right? So that's the thing that I should have done. So next time, because now it's generating reports that is just a fraction of the actual report, right? So that is not what I wanted. So now I'm telling the system like I want all sections to be included, right? But still, it came up mm, with about 5 pages, right? So, so that's a lesson that I've learned. Try as much as possible to provide information about how you want the report to look like so that you will not, face this kind of situation where you are now asking the system to put in the APA format and it's not providing the same report in APA format, but a reduction or a fraction of that report. And this is what I face. So what I did was I wanted to go back again and use deep research. Let the system do the research again, but this time I'm going to inform the system that the report should be APA format. And then I couldn't use it, right? Because I think they allow you to use it one time, maybe for a day or so. I have to check and see. So it's very limited use. So when you have the option, please use it well so that you not go back and trying to generate or use it again and then the system will not allow you to use. I was trying to look for the function again, deep research. It's not there. So strange. It wasn't there anymore. So this means that it's limited use. So you have to make sure that you have your topic right before you use this one. So this is what I have for you. If you have any questions, please put in the comment section. I'll be happy to address them for you. This is going to be better, right? And I'm keep on reflecting about my role as a researcher. How will this tool going to play? Will it be taking over my research and do research on my behalf? And what will I be doing? Right. So these are the questions I keep on asking myself. And as AI tools are becoming more intelligent and doing tasks that we spend a lot of time doing. So thank you for your time. It's wonderful sharing this information with you. And I'm interested to know about your thoughts. What do you think about this? How will you use this tool? What are some of the use cases that I haven't thought about? And let's have a conversation. So thank you so much for your time.